Hi guys, my name is Kayla. Welcome to my channel. I started this channel to keep track of my weight loss journey. So I'll be posting my progress through this whole thing. I'll be posting recipes and me cooking those recipes. I'll be posting workout videos, I'm sorry, in advance. But I'll be posting the good, the bad, everything in between. And if I'm being 100% honest, I am pretty scared of posting the bad. And I know that a lot of people are afraid of posting the bad, but I believe that if I'm gonna post the good, they also need to see the bad days, because only seeing good days, that's not very motivating. You know, it kind of makes people feel alone or like they're doing something wrong because they aren't only having those good days, they're having bad days too. So I'm gonna be posting the good and the bad and the hard days along with everything else. I'm gonna be posting anything that can keep me healthy and happy. So it could be something maybe related to mental health instead of weight loss, but anything that will keep me healthy and happy and balanced. So I am currently over 300 pounds, and I want this to be a safe space for anybody and everybody. If there is anybody out there that is going through the same weight loss journey as me, please like and subscribe. I want us to be in this together. I want us to motivate each other. I want us to keep each other accountable. I have an almost 10-year-old daughter, and I want her to see me healthy and happy and chasing my dreams. And I want to see myself healthy and happy. I am sick of not being able to bend over and tie my shoes. I'm sick of being embarrassed to go out in public because I'm afraid I might see somebody that I knew in the past when I was 100 pounds lighter. It isn't something that I should be worried about. You know, I know that I have friends that don't judge based on weight, but it's an internal fear of mine, and I know it's a fear of a lot of people that are my weight. And so I really want us to just come together, motivate each other, and really go through this journey together, because I know that I'm not the only one out there. Time to take some measurements. I measured my neck, my shoulders, chest, waist, hips, upper arm for right and left, forearm for right and left, my wrists, which were both the same size, both thighs, and both calves. I also got my weight, which my starting weight was 309.4. And here's Ruby, of course, getting distracted with the tape measure. She's just the cutest thing alive. She wasn't helping me very much. So we're going to go over the measurements, and then I will show you everything written down, what my measurements were, what my weight is, and then we're going to get into a little bit of cooking, what I made for the week. I do like to meal prep, and I'm also going to be doing intermittent fasting. So I'm going to be eating from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and only eating healthier meals. Alright, here are all my measurements up close. I'm sorry if it's backwards for you guys. I'm excited to see these numbers go down. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get into what I made for the week for my meal prep. And guys, if you have suggestions for next week, let me know in the comments. Hi guys, today we are making some energy bites, and we're also making some copycat chipotle burritos. We're going to start with the energy bites because they're easier. You're going to need a big bowl. You're going to need chia seeds, honey, peanut butter. It says sweetened or unsweetened coconut. We have unsweetened, so that's what I'm using. some vanilla that we got straight from Mexico, and some mini chocolate chips. I did want to test this PB2 because I know it's a little bit healthier than normal peanut butter. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do just a small test of this to see if it turns out creamy, because the peanut butter is what kind of holds all of these bites together other than the honey. So let's test this out and see how thick it actually comes out. It says 2 tablespoons of peanut butter of this with 1.5 tablespoons of water. Got this little small bowl. I have a feeling this is gonna be a little bit too liquidy, so we're gonna have to go with the normal peanut butter. Oh, wait a minute. Wow, guys, this actually might work. That actually came out really creamy. That's cool. All right, so let's test this, see if it's good. If it's good, that's what we're gonna use. It's not as good as normal peanut butter, but it's edible. I'm gonna use it. All right, down to the recipe. Now that we tested to make sure that the peanut butter would turn out okay, let's go ahead and make a full batch for the energy bites. We're gonna need about a cup of peanut butter, so I'm gonna try to make about a cup of PB2. Definitely turned out creamy enough. This is perfect consistency. You want to taste it? 2 cups of oats. I put about a cup of shredded coconut, which, by the way, was my favorite part of this. 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, almost 2 tablespoons. Some honey. I didn't take measurements, so however much you think this is, I would say about a 1/4 cup. Some vanilla that we got actually straight from Mexico. It's delicious. And time to add in our peanut butter that we made. I didn't want to add the whole bowl just in case it was a little bit too much, so we put the rest aside, and we actually ended up not needing it. And then the best part, other than the coconut, the chocolate. Give it a good mix. Just beware, your arms will get tired. And now it's time to roll. Roll them balls. Look at how tasty they look. I love you. Yes, my arms do get tired. Thanks for not judging. My hands are a complete mess, but look at them, they're worth it. Okay, we're gonna add our coarsely chopped onions to the food processor. We also added garlic, and then we're gonna add a chipotle pepper with some adobo sauce, about a tablespoon of adobo sauce. We're gonna add the juice of an entire lime. Lime is delicious. We're gonna add some seasoning as well. Let's go ahead and get this processed in the food processor. I'll make sure to include the link to this recipe down below. There are a lot of moving parts to this, and so I didn't get everything on camera, but I'll make sure to include it below so that way you have it handy. I know it looks like a weird color. All right, let's go ahead and get our chicken marinating 2 hours at the very least, or overnight. All right, I have 2 pots and a pan for the rice, the beans, and the chicken. We put the butter in for the rice and we let that melt all the way. We're going to saute some onions for the beans and add some oil for the chicken. When the oil gets a little bit hotter, we're going to go ahead and add the chicken to it. Okay, now that the butter is melted, let's go ahead and add the rice. We're going to add some salt. And we're going to add the juice of another lime in here, an entire lime. And we're going to mix it up and just let it cook for a little bit. And then we're going to add in some water. I believe it was 2 cups of water. And we're going to let it boil. Now that the onions are done and we added some garlic, we're going to add some beans, some water, and some seasoning. This is cumin. Put as much cumin as you like. I love cumin, so I put a lot. There's chipotle powder in here as well, and then some oregano. And we're going to let this boil, and then we're going to turn it down to a simmer for about 20 minutes or so until the sauce thickens. It's the next day. Let's go ahead and prep our bowls. We're going to add rice first. And then let's go ahead and add some black beans. Add some of your chicken. About that much. Now it's time for my favorite part. This part was not in my video, but it's just corn that you heat up for about 2 minutes. You're going to put some chopped jalapeno, however much you want in there, some chopped red onion, about half an onion, and some cilantro and some lime. And this is delicious. We're going to top with some cheese. We're going to heat it up in the microwave. Lastly, let's add some guacamole, just mashed avocado with seasoned guacamole packet. And let's try it. That looks tasty. Oh my god, it is so good. Highly recommend this one. Delicious. All right, let's try the energy bites. They are pretty good, not as good as the Chipotle burritos, but these are perfect if you want something that's sweet but not super unhealthy. Thank you so much for watching my video. It seriously means so much to me. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.